2 more pieces of moonstone jingled in Kuturo's pocket as he put the wreckage of pig, sheep, and robo-crab behind him. What new adventures await in Act 4? Missing out would be a waste. And so the story continues. Kuturo's journey led him westward to the moon's wild waste. Generals Bull and Horse would be waiting, of that the Moon Witch had been plain. And speaking of plains, these were downright unwelcoming. Night never fell on the wild waste. Sunlight scorched the red earth and torched poor Kuturo as he battled the blistering winds. His wooden body crackled and snapped. He felt like a matchstick waiting to ignite. Soon he would go sunny side down.
Kataro, straighten up. When Daddy gives people the look, he hates when you act all droopy.
Now that they were en Route 66, it was bite the bullet or bite the big one. Kuturo felt the stare of unseen watchers, cacti who lacked eyes. Bleached skeletons with a bone to pick. Trees as petrified as he was. And disarmingly large monoliths. All were eager to add one perishable puppet to their ranks.
Come on, wake up! You'll die if you don't keep moving. Kataro! Oh, Kataro! Hey, what's that? Kataro! It's a car! We got wheels!
Yeah.
Let's hitch a ride!
See you on the finishing line!
Oh, dream on, you cow! I'll teach you to look a racehorse in the mouth! Oi!
Show me your moves, you stupid Jenny!
Taxi! Oh my gosh, how rude! Wait a second. That was Bull and Horse! After them, Kataro!
The 2 hot rodders had left the wild waste even wastier than before, carving a gruesome canyon deep in the earth and turning the cacti wacti with one putrid blast of their dark exhaust.
Well, shoot! So much for hitchhiking. Come on, hustle! You want to become cactus fertilizer? Head for higher ground! Oh my gosh! Look! He's adorable!
A cute little prairie dog was peeking out of his burrow. But don't be fooled. This bloodthirsty rodent was a trained killer and tax evader. Kuturo made his way up the canyon, desperate to elude the cacti.
We made it! Why can't it just stay where we want it? There are no cactuses to cut. So, what do we do?
The explosion rocked the canyon, loosening huge slabs of earth that began to tumble toward Kuturo.
Dominoes! Ugh, it's always the same.
Listen to you, young lady. Yes, and so our great hero blazed onward alone, by himself, toto solo, with no one else with him, least of all a pixie. Let's have a big round of applause for our lone wolf.
What? Are you writing me out of the script?
The
Hey,
magic of the
careful
pirate's
you
hook
don't fall.
allowed Kutaro to reel in the whole rock face at once. Inside appeared to be some sort of fossil. Loosening the rock caused a cascade of sand to pour out like a shining waterfall.
Sure is pretty the way Daddy's rays catch it. Are those moon sparkles?
There was gold dust. Kutaro used Calibris to cut through the torrents of gravel, shrugging off the boulders that threatened to crush him. What new challenges awaited him? Our lone wolf blazed onward.
He's not alone. I'm right here.
Of course you are. It was just a figure of speech.
More like a figure of doing it on purpose. Jerk.
Flattering pixie. Confoundedly enough, this particular dinosaur fossil was lacking a head. How very strange. What vagaries of nature could have led to this enigma? Let's find out together, shall we?
No thank you.
This one's in the bag.
My bag, more like!
Oh, it moved! The Moon Bear King's magic? This has to be...
Locked within the skull was the soul of the wrestler, the last of the 4 champions of the moon. I don't believe it! Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a gatecrasher!
About time, cootie face! I thought you'd never find a wrestler's powers. I think you deserve a little reward. Come closer, child.
Pots with the taunt! I smell a trap, folks!
Now, stand on the box and body slam it. There. You see how a handle popped out? You can use that to push or pull things. Now, bring the box to me. No, they can't see their leading lady. That's better. Now, kabam! Nice ring, isn't it? But just a little cramped. Now, step aside.
Here comes the Asthma Witch Drop!
So, you want to learn a special move? Just get up really high before you slam to put some real oomph in it. Now, aim for me. I can take it. Luna Cactosa! Take a good look at the Hey, take it easy! That really hurts!
You can't even touch me!
I win!
The general's rampageous rivalry had reduced this small town smack in the middle of the waste to absolute shambles. But a new vaquero had moseyed into town.
My gosh, the insurance claims. Taro, can you fix up the buildings? Otherwise, we can't get down the street. My gosh, the insurance claims. Kataro, can you fix up
Grubs
the
were
buildings?
waiting for Kotaro the moment he
Otherwise,
slipped
we
in through the
can't get down
saloon's
the street.
second-story window.
We can get onto the roof for the skylight. Hey, who's the Axeman? I thought he was part of the scenery. Are these the tavern dancers? I think they're celebrating.
Clear the road!
All the bull and horseplay was shaking up the buildings along the road, not to mention the good folk inside.
The nerve of those two! Hey, are they in detention? Ugh, I hate detention. Ugh, let's bring them.
Oh, thank you! Free at last!
There's still one more. What's the holdup?
Thank you. This is for you.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Wait! Don't put that one back yet. There's an order to these things. push this one, because of that manhole cover on the other side. Now you can push it. That lifted the other one. They must hook up underground. All right.
Stop it, horsey!
That's my line!
The toppled carriage was blocking the road.
Hope you've got a bright idea. What, are you taking their horse feed? Now for the other one. Looks heavy. What's in there?
I win!
No, I
Trying to steal my moment!
win! It's my moment, you stupid cudsucker!
Again, Bull and Horse had eluded Kuturo on the outskirts of town, and taking their place was a twin revolver-touting gunslinger who looked eager for a duel at high
Dodge,
noon.
Kitaro! Body slam that fire! Fighting back with smoke signals! Look out! Sharpshooter! Bullseye! Now, slice them up. Cut off all those stinking badness. He changed colors! That show-off! Let him have it!
The Weaver's guns belched fire.
5 shots?
The quick-drawing Weaver decided to step up his game.
Yeah, you like it? Now finish this patchwork job off!
With the gunslinger properly wrangled and mangled, our hero continued his search for the generals.
Now's our chance. Looks like Bull and Horse made a pit stop. This is it, Kitaro.
Bull and Horse's eyes locked with our heroes. The air was so heavy with foreboding you could cut it with a knife.
So, Horseface, kiss my checker flag!
Please, I can run circles around you 8 days a week!
What just happened? Kitaro, come back! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
With the help of Calibros, Kuturo defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kuturo! The souls he freed were homeward bound. Bull and Horse's drive-bys had left the Wild Waste in chaos. But despite bagging a gunslinger with the wrestler's power, Kuturo still couldn't get Bull and Horse to give him the time of day. He wandered off feeling low, real low. Now back to Kuturo's tale. Would you believe Bull and Horse were once happily married? He was easy, she was breezy, and they cared for and cherished each other. Until, that is, they were given moonstone shards, and, well, trouble in paradise. Bull grew brawny and boastful, while Horse's gait and ego alike gained frightening momentum. Of all the Moonbear King's generals, they could have been an unstoppable pair. But instead they fell to petty squabbling and name-calling. Meanwhile, Kuturo was still stinging from his treatment at the hands of Mr. and Mrs. Livestock. He knew sticks and stones could break his poor puppet bones, but he couldn't put a name to what he felt now. Those arrogant beasts hadn't even given him the time of day. He felt like a nobody, and that was tough medicine to swallow.
Kitaro, what's wrong? You look blue. What's that on your face? Whoa! Check this out! It's you, Kitaro! Wanted, dead or alive, for the dastardly theft of Calibros and the Moonstone. Approach with extreme caution. Whoa! Look at the zeros on this bounty! Holy smokes! They're plastered all over the place. You must be famous. No, infamous. Now, what am I saying? Bull and Horse blew you off big time. Maybe if you were taller, or, like, grew a mustache or something. Oh well, don't sweat it. Kitaro, what's wrong? Hey, wait up! Was it something I said?
Kuturo was on a mission now. His pride had been wounded, and beating the Bull and Horse was the only band-aid. Our young hero was like a different person. He hunted down the generals with a new power.
Fuck out of my face!
Catch me if you can! How dare that stupid steer block the road! That's cheating! I can't believe you laid traps for me, you creep!
I could have avoided it!
What's with those bikes? And why are they riding alongside us? Whoa! Those dummies took out the railroad bridge. Hurry up! The telephone poles are coming down. That was close. You planning to catch them before the sun goes down, or what?
So long!
You're mine!
Out of my way!
I got here first, you nut!
Now's your chance. Slam him!
Adios, jump!
Horse got away! After her!
Despite having finally landed his first hard-earned blow on General Bull, Kuturo still hadn't made a flip on the Captain's radar. All they cared about was their race.
Please, fire whoever built these bridges!
Kuturo had it up to here with being ignored. He was going to get Bull and Horse's attention. Violent fantasies flashed across his mind.
An iron slit!
Oh no! The tanker's caught fire! Run for your life!
The hungry fire chased after Kuturo with the ferocity of a wild animal.
What's with all these cacti?
I finally lost her! Not that I had any doubts!
Let's knock this drunk cat over and set Bullhead for loose!
Oh, Nelly!
Well, we lost Bull, but we gained a way forward. Looks like Bull's having gravity issues. Let's overtake it. There's another drunk can. Let's stop it for good.
Another oil slick! I'm stuck!
The blast had left Route 66 on the verge of collapse. Yes, the ground looked ready to do that thing, where it crumbles just inches behind the fleeing hero.
Look, it's Horse. She's still racing.
I will win! I have to...
Oh, she looks ready to keel over. Let's put her out of her misery.
Look what you've done, you move, killer! I was seconds from winning!
How dare you make me forfeit the race? I was about to beat this bovine!
Oh, yeah? Well, now you can fight Kataro instead.
Fight this pathetic pipsqueak!
Oh, maybe when he's out of diapers.
What's the matter? Chicken?
What did you say?
Gonna run back to your chicken coop?
How dare you call me a barnyard animal?
We'll pulverize you!
First one to the train station wins!
Whoa! Hey, wait just a darn second. You're supposed to duel, not race.
What's wrong? Throwing in the towel? Why even try when you know you're going to lose?
You're a loser, Kutaro!
They should call you I'm gonna lose, Taro!
Wait, my mother doesn't follow Frutaro!
Whatever! Fine. If you want to race, we've got one condition. You have to wager your moonstone shards. If Kataro takes first, you cough up the family jewel.
My moonstone shard? Real tiny. I'm not that stupid.
You should be honored just to gallop with the big girls.
Oh, I see how it is. You're the one scared of losing. Guess you better pack it in now, you pack animals. Wouldn't want to take any chances. You might end up buying the farm.
Fine! The moonstone! You have yourself a deal, sister!
But when this is over, I'm going to wipe that smirk right off your face!
And the runners are off. Kotaro bursts from the gates, but in front is General Horse. It's General Horse. Behind in second is Kotaro No-Head. It's Kotaro No-Head. He's clearing the obstacles and closing ground, but General Horse is keeping him a few lengths behind.
I'll teach you to trust my ride! Take
And
this!
now Kotaro pulls inside to try and cut in and take the lead.
A carrot!
Up, up, what a jump! Kotaro is on General Horse's back. And the runners are off. Kotaro bursts from the gates, but in front is General Horse. It's General Horse. Behind in second is Kotaro No-Head. It's Kotaro No-Head. He's clearing the obstacles and closing ground, but General Horse is keeping him a few lengths behind.
I'll teach you to trust my ride! Take
And
this!
now Kotaro pulls inside to try and cut in and take the lead.
A carrot!
Up, up, what a jump! Kotaro is on General Horse's back.
A horse is a horse! Of course! But this one's a train that's using force. If she's gonna cheat, then I'd say let's gallop on down this filly and show her what's what!
And another burst of speed. Look at Kotaro go. He's going for broke. Jump again. Kotaro on the inside. Kotaro on the inside. He's showing no mercy with that whip as he closes the gap with General Horse. No mercy. What a whipping.
What the heck?
This is unbelievable, folks. A cattle car that carries lions.
No tigers or bears? Oh my! An elephant too? Oh, dude! A rainbow!
If you didn't know any better, you might have thought Picorino was on vacation.
Excuse me for living in the moment.
And we're back in the race. Dynamite is raining down. Bones are being magic back to life. Cacti, scorpions, Kotaro's jumping and sliding through the steeplechase from hell. He's on the passenger car now. And what better way to soak in the moonscape than from the lavish seat of that classic locomotive. Sound the whistle, stoke the coals. Today you're riding on the Horsey Handling Express.
Hello? Life and death race speaking! Oh, a giraffe! Having a long neck must be awesome.
Hello, we're not at the zoo. Life and death race speaking, right?
Oh, a giraffe! Having a long neck must be awesome.
Hello? We're not at the zoo. Life and death race speaking, right? Kotaro had run his horse across the wild waste, caught up with a locomotive, ridden on the back of said locomotive, and boy was his butt sore. Look out! Boulder! A number! Bleached bones like sharpened fangs, scorpions, Kotaro's horse is on the bit as he shrugs off every danger. Between slicing through smokestack plumes and dodging flaming coals, Kotaro had a busy time of reaching the front of the train. Yes, finally, Kotaro was aboard the finest train this side of Neptune. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be in his shoes. Horseshoes. Whatever. Now, let's have a look at the Horseiental Express's award-winning dining car. The lacy white tablecloths, the thick, juicy steaks.
The completely annoying train geek.
Kotaro is right on General Horse, right on her. He's in the straight, the post is in sight. Follow that coal smoke, kid. Ride like the wind, you're almost there.
Go for home. You can do it.
Smashes through the tender behind General Horse, derailing her. She throws the emergency brake as Kotaro overtakes her. First place, Kotaro. First place, Kotaro.
Yeah, who's your daddy? Looks like the town's celebrating. Thank you. Thank you.
That was not a real victory.
And if it was over her, not over me!
After all the dismissals, Kotaro had finally gotten Horse to throw down, and it felt good.
I'm gonna snort you to kingdom come! Say your prayers.
Don't stand in front. Get behind her. The train's got mixed.
Only the latest in high-tech gadgets.
Now, let her have it. That hardly scratched her. Hit harder.
It's not so easy to put a dent in top-grade moon mine steel. My car uses an MMS construction, and it's been running for more than 30 years.
They're on our six! Turn it around!
I am trying!
It's that yucky smoke. Watch the fire.
General Horse's internal pressure was steadily galloping toward a boil, and trying to contain it did terrible things to her temper. Had she consulted a doctor earlier, this terrible tragedy might have been averted.
Yeah, help her let off some steam. One more slam ought to do it.
No, it won't!
So much smoke. Ooh, that had to hurt.
Now you really got me lathered! Prepare to die! Knife missiles locked!
See who wins when you fight fair and square? Look, Kataro! The sixth Moonstone Shard.
You little twerp! You may have defeated Horse, but I'm still... No!
Look out! Run! Kataro! No!
I challenge you to a duel in the Colosseum!
Kutaro and Picarina hurtled into the sky, and far, far away Far, far away they flew. Kutaro and Picarina flew far... And they landed. They landed... Don't land already!
Oh, hey! Wow! I'm okay. Kataro, you got all your parts? Come on, quit messing around. Look at this place. Like, where are we? I mean, ¿dónde estamos?
With the help of Calibros, Kutaro defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kutaro! The souls he freed were homeward bound. After conning Horse into a race and stomping all over her pride, Kutaro was feeling good. But now Bull had challenged him to a duel in parts unknown. When the Colosseum dust settled, who would be standing tall? Let us continue our adventure. The answer, as it turned out, was south of the border, Loco Caliente. Posters promoting our protagonist's punchfest against the prevailing persona were plastered around the Colosseum premises, which were packed with patrons. Who would emerge victorious, challenger or champion? The wagers were flying as the stadium seating grew rowdy with drink and dance and song.
Feel that electricity in the air? What's the occasion?
Vamos, Kutaro! Ore, 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 ore!
Thank you. Just watch. We'll make tacos out of that cow head. Oh, you think it's funny? Better watch it. Kataro's thrown down against half the animal kingdom, and he's still undefeated.
Kutaro, the
fight will soon commence. Make haste to the Colosseum.
Alrighty, this is it! Everybody keep cheering Katara on!
I am trying to rub-a-dub-dub. Call back later. What? Curses! I am trying to rub-a-dub-dub. Call back later. What? Meteors has been broken? Preposterous! Am I the king of fools? Why can't just one of you defeat Kutaro? Yes, of course. Oh. And you're sure he'll win? He had better. Make sure our fail-safe is in place. Good. Yes, Monkey. I have your bananas. Now go!
A festival was underway in the village, and a whole host of decorations hung between the panoply of buildings.
General Bull said the Colosseum, but I can't even see down the road because of all these houses. How do we get through?
The houses in the village seem to have sprung up out of sheer necessity, with one domicile unapologetically standing atop another.
You think we could move the buildings around? What in the... skeleton mariachis? There's no handle to pull.
Kutaro wrestled with one house after the next as he made his way through the village. The endless tangle of houses made for a mind-boggling labyrinth.
Which way is the Colosseum? Since I don't know, I vote for up.
The haphazard scaffolding looked ready to tip over. Meanwhile, grubs hiding in the shadows were intent on taking Kutaro's life.
Okay, it's a picture of a balloon. balloons. Look at them all, destined for greatness.
It appeared the village had sent a brave challenger into the fray. Wish him the best, and fight! Too bad. He should have just waited for the real hero.
A crate is blocking the window. Another balloon. This could come in handy. Picorina sandwich. Harder, Kotaro. We need more than a bounce. Yes! Adios, you pesky house.
I think maybe the owner might object.
To what? Getting the penthouse view? Joy inside my heart. A shimmering gate. Awesome. How do we get in? Nobody's home. Waste of a good window.
After roughly 1 billion houses, our hero started to wonder if the Colosseum really existed.
Oh!
some of the villagers homeless.
You mean the dumb ones who painted a bomb on their window?
No festival would be complete without a giant piñata. This ultimate party favor was packed with candies and toys and drew stick-wielding tykes like flies to honey.
They can't reach! Do something!
Children just love it when a piñata breaks.
Aww, they're singing!
The children's joyful song echoed up to the highest reaches of the sky. Kutaro had carried a tune, but this was the first tune that carried him. Up and up he went. As he reached the top of the buildings, he was greeted by a brilliant display of fireworks.
Oh, nice! Can we stop and watch? I love fireworks. Oh, they're so pretty. And a little romantic.
And it's a time for today's main event. This one's going to be a slobber knocker between the reigning champion, General Bull, and newcomer, Kutaro!
There! We can ride the rocket right into the Coliseum. Hey! Wait for me, Kotaro!
In the red corner, you know the champ. You will... Good goddess almighty! A brutal ambush! Business is about to pick up. Wham! Kutaro is sucking air! Fight! And the match of the century is on!
We can use this contraption! Kotaro, use this
Kutaro
contraption
might be
to stop
going
both
for an
charges.
aerial assault!
Slam it from above!
Oh no! He's back on his hooves. Look out! It's the Tornado! When he turns red, he's getting ready for a charge! Uno! Dos! Oh! A 2.9 count! The champ clings to life like plastic wrap. Champ and challenger are whipping each other like government mules.
Counter!
Okay, he's done! It's not over! Let's beat things up!
Olay! Olay!
I own you! It's not over! Let's beat things up!
new champion! Champion!
Bull and horse had trampled Kuturo's pride, but now all that was forgotten, his honor restored.
Good news, sire! Kuturo's force has grown strong. Strong enough to defeat a whole mountain of bull!
Kuturos. What? Have you caught a cold? Speak in full voice!
Never fear! We are still one move ahead in the game of evil. Kuturo's doom is assured, Moonbear King.
Yes, a tidal wave of cheering washed over Kuturo, and so deafening was the roar that he failed to hear the crack as Monkey hatched a plan. With the help of Calibros, Kuturo defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kuturo! The souls he freed were homeward bound.